You already know he's in the building. I want to thank my Heavenly Father, archangels, regular angels, ancestors, extended ancestors, all light beings, all divine beings, all high vibrational beings, all timelines, dimension portals, past, future, present, the all in all, times infinity fold. Oh, mm, right. It's crazy how as smart as we think we are, we really ain't smart at all. As much as many gifts that has been bestowed to us, and I'm talking about our special gifts, unique gifts to each and every one of us that knows about their gifts, and even if they don't know about their gift, they still somehow cultivate this gift or these gifts. Yet a lot of us is just running around willy nilly, knowing about these gifts, and like I said before, some of us that don't, well, some of us that didn't, because we all have our awakenings or introductions to different things at different times, or maybe not even ever in you know whatever lifetime you in. It depends on actually you, how you floating, how you gather what comes past you, because everything comes past you. There's not one thing that is not presented, and I truly believe that. But a lot of times, you know, we either when that door open, we'll either slam it shut or we'll walk past it instead of walking in and experiencing it, especially when it's something that's prosperous for some reason. When it's something negative or something that, how you say, intrigues the flesh, we do backflips through those motherfucking doors. And then we taught to do backflips through those doors. And then those same people that taught and promote doing backflips through these doors are the first ones to complain on how things is going in the world when it was actually in their life before it was in the world. Remember, before it's produced here, it's produced within us. Everything that's here, war, money, all this technology, the furniture, you know, anything ever created was through man, not from man. Through man and woman. I'm gonna say it like that because I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, and so on. Right, man, women, and so on, because there's, like I said, many different life forms, intelligent life forms, if we want to perceive them to be or not. A lot of them might be eons. Unfathomable word. Unfathomable words that they so surpass us, especially if they working as a true collective. I guarantee it. A true collective, not just being a collective, but working as a true collective. You know, God says that, our power is in our tongue. We can speak life or we can speak death. I'm here to tell you because I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. I am my mother's keeper, my father's keeper. I am everybody's keeper, including myself. And I will never lie to myself. I will always talk straight to myself. I will always deal with what is. Now is has gotten a lot easier, a lot more detailed in my outlook, in my projection of where I'm going and how God is showing me to get there. Without realizing it, the negativity, the gossip, the lies, the manipulation, the deceit, the so-called cunning of our words, of our actions, has produced or helped produce this situation that we are in. Remember, I just said everything here is produced through man, not from man or woman. Same. Just please, understand. I'm talking about both because you can't have one without the other. That we truly, truly are ignorant to the jokes that could be jokes, but when a name is tagged on it or a person is put in that, somebody's name is put in that situation, it's evil. It destroys, it corrupts, it's how thinking, I want to say right words. And we need to see it. And by me saying it, I'm hoping that we see it or that y'all will start be able to see it. All jokes ain't jokes. All smiles ain't smiles. And when you do any of those things and beyond to hurt, to subliminally injure or corrupt, and how it changes whoever we or the singular person is projecting that to. We need to speak more life than death, or put a little in. When you bring up something negative that a person is doing or a person is going through, it's supposed to be to correct, to bring into light, to acknowledge the situation, or acknowledge the situation, to see clearly, to find an absolute solution. That's the whole process of this whole matrix shit, this whole life thing. It's maneuvering, because life, what word I want to say? Life is unpredictable. At any time, any second, something could shift. Nothing ever stays the same. So, we have no control. The only control we actually have is of oneself and how we deal with the situation, how we perceive the situation, and how we relinquish the situation. And that can only happen if you being present, if you being mindful, if you being diligent on focused purpose of creating wisdom, understanding, and clarity in yourself, peace within yourself. You cannot stop no outside influence. They will do how they do when they want to do it, the same way you will. It's how you acknowledge, perceive it, or incorporate, or don't incorporate whatever is being presented. So, if we have that in mind, we will want to focus on things of prosperity, things of growth, things of health, things of longevity, things of joy, things of peace, things that, truly matter. And the clarity will help you sustain whatever comes next. Let's stop dogging each other for our mistakes. Let's stop making fun of each other for our ignorance. Remember, we all are ignorant. For real, no matter how smart you think you are, you're ignorant. If you could grow upon whatever you know to the infinite, you forever ignorant. The only smartest thing or unignorant thing, spirit, space, God, is that the creator of that know all, and how you know what you know when you know it. You could read, you could study, you could gather everything that's out here, and until God bestows on you what He want to bestow on you, when He bestows it on you, and that's far as your epiphanies, your acknowledgments on truth, on inner insight, deeper insight to stuff that you saw you knew. And I want everybody to know it's infinite on every scale. And the only way to be a master is to tap in to the all creator, have that relationship with eternity, with everything, with the infinite, with the all in all. That will be my striving for the duration of mine. I am so awestruck with that wisdom, with that renewing of a rush of fresh air, of that excitement, that blood flow, that okay, this is something to experience and be looking forward to it. I pray that this never grow old in me. I pray that if I ever grow stronger, so I could truly walk. He's walking with me, or he's holding me, but I want to truly be able to walk with him, her, it, on an all the time basis where, for real, he call, I'm running. She call, I'm running. Like, wait, what, where you at? Everything stopped tight. I wanted to be on it like that. Like, I could be walking, talking. Oh, excuse me, yo. I apologize. I gotta go, people. Like, bro, hold on, what happened? I'll tell you that later. And that's if he wants me to relinquish that. But I don't have to. But as a courtesy, I might. Depends on who you are in the situation. Like I said, there's exceptions to everything. And God is everything. So he could do everything. And he could do everything through you if you just submit. And submitting is not easy. Submitting is a process. And I find that funny. Not one man of God, well, I can't say that, no, at least not one man of God that, I have listened to has actually said that this 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 could be hard. This is hard. That, Religion is hard. Spiritualism is hard. It's not just a okay, yeah, I believe, but it's a growing a growing process. You could believe, but bel wait till your belief turn into knowing. I have a knowing. Right? Uh, y'all think y'all attacked. I'm gonna say it like that. Whatever illusion that y'all was seeing, it was an illusion. The suffering, the emotional turmoil that you perceived was an illusion. It's just another day under the sun and moon to the evolution of greatness and understanding in oneself. Have some of y'all illusions have had effect on other individuals? I could say yes, I could contest to that because they was weak minded. They I can't speak for them on that. So I'm not. I apologize for that first statement, but it was an illusion that they fell into. They fell into your illusion and fell to it. That's how your illusion started to become a delusion into you because you felt with as much. And I find that kind of hard too, for the simple fact you had to nurture that skill, whatever illusional skill or word manipulation, spell work, or however y'all want to, frame that. You had to put into practice. So if you had to practice something to get well at it, or get good at it, or be proficient in it, you had to have flaws. You had to have mess ups. You had to have so. And even after you mastered, or so-called mastered it, nobody had 100% record. Nobody. And that's just straight. You got to take L's to get wins. That's a guarantee. You got to make mistakes to get it right. That's that's natural law with all. So be mindful of how we think, because each thought, if that come out of our mouth or not, is hold against us. That's why he say rebuke the devil. When you get wicked thoughts or mischievous thoughts, you're supposed to automatically catch yourself, step out of that. Whoa, whoa. All right, why am I here? Why my mind went there? Why am I allowing my mind to go there? Is it worth it to go there? and catch yourself. Because if you don't, the mind is a powerful thing. You'll get caught up in the thought that turn into an action that'll turn into a result. It's a process of, of creation, thought, movement, creation. And there's so many things that we gotta be mindful of at all the fucking time. Be aware of all the time. Be conscious of in the subconscious all the time. But nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants the easy way or their way. Their way. Their way is the only way because it's comfortable for them. But when you do things the right way, there's no struggling. Even when you beginning something, it's not a struggle. It's a preparation. It's a initiation. It's a step ladder to growth, to your next stage. Now, I ask the world, which is y'all, the super collective, not just my state, not just my city, not just my county, but I speak to the world. And if you don't hear me, I hope somebody that do hear me is able to connect to that other part and regurgitate however they want to regurgitate, but just make sure it's nothing taken away. And if you are adding to it, you add with the grace of God to it, with the authority of God to it, with the truth, knowledge, and wisdom and awareness and presence of God when you do that. Because remember, it's going out to your sisters, your brothers, your mothers, your fathers, your kids, your sons, your daughters, the people that you keep. And if you lead them astray, it's not just your preachers, it's not just our, what you call, our holy leaders. It's every last one of us. We ain't staying our kids right. That falls upon us. Our kids is gonna go through some shit, but at the end of the day, we pay for it. They paying for it as they live it, but we pay for it because we stirred them that way, or we didn't lead them from that way, or what have you. This is how great that my brother, my sister is my keeper type talk, man. If we all did it, if we all felt like that, if we all cultivated that mindset, there will be nobody lost, man. There will be nobody lost. There will be no mental illness. There wouldn't be nobody talking about suicide. Suicide will not exist. That will be abolished. Almost every, and I mean almost every disease will be cured because it will be done from the within inside. God will come and do his work because you allow the work to happen within you by expanding one's thoughts, expanding one expression. to the positivity. Whatever they doing at the job, which is good. So as long as you doing your job, it can't be affected. Even if it is your boss, you can influence and you try do wickedness. It has to represent why. You gotta bring up the receipts why. Why would it got judgment called for? Especially after you leave and production goes way down. you know, go you know, shit is not the same when you leave. Really not the same. Because you do your work. Now they gotta worry about their ass. And they're gonna try to throw somebody else under the bus. Oh, it's not me. It's because this person, I let this person go, but the person that took that person's position is not able to handle to the. So now they got to get rid of that person, and then it might keep on going until they get another person that's willing to do the work like how you was doing the work. And if they don't, who rules if they jump in? So karma's a motherfucker. You know, we got used to passing down the buck. There is no more passing down the buck. You half-ass, you get caught. You do your job. They can't touch you. Same thing with you doing right. You doing right in the universe. You treating everybody with respect and kind and loving tenderness. The universe can't come back at you nasty. And the ones that are, they pay for it even more so. Because the universe know That is not allowed. Not that one. That one. What? Are you serious? And then look at their lives, or look at your life, because it's a lot of us that's that person that live in that energy, that live in those energies. Only energy I want to live in is prosperous ones. And if I fall into a negative energy, it's actually to defend, protect. That's the straight truth. So start thinking, people. Like, I know I'm not the only one that's able to do this. We all have the same thing in our head that works the same way. It might work a little different as far as the process, but as far as how it functions, it's all the same. And how far you go with it, with unlocking what needs to be unlocked. Even me, we don't use 100% of our brain, which we are able to, or should be able to. So why is that? Nothing is useless, even though they try to say, you know, that's the useless part of the brain or whatever. Right? Not one thing in any animal or any human or whatever how you want to call that's in that if it's made how it's made for a reason. It has a certain function. Just say that y'all don't know what that part of the code is. We haven't unlocked that or tapped that or whatever. But expansion of one mind, one soul, one spirit, one's body. Let's go.